focus on it just a little bit better. Got to lean in just a little bit more to the thing that you said you wanted. The thing is, we focusing on the things that we don't want. And what they say, where focus goes, energy grows. Is that where you want it to go, where you've been putting all your energy at? And if the answer is no, then the energy has to be refocused to the thing that you really want, the thing that you really want to do, the thing that you really want to manifest. The thing that we said we weren't going to do was the same thing we did last year. What does that mean exactly? Not doing the same thing, expecting the same result, not being insane again and again and again and again. I keep thinking, I think I said these same things when I was sitting in my house at a network marketing meeting and I was sharing a presentation and I kept saying, we gonna do it. We gonna get rich. And then I do the presentation and it goes good and people sign up and I'm like, yes, we're on the way. We wasn't. We wasn't. Because that wasn't the vehicle. The whole time I was driving, but I realized now I was driving the wrong car. What car are you driving to your miracle, to the life that you want? How are you getting there? I just recently realized again, I'm driving the wrong car. I'm driving the car for my job. I'm getting out. And the car that I'm going to drive is the car of my own talent, the car of my own work. Which car are you driving? Are you in the driver's seat of the right vehicle? There's something that happens when focused attention goes on the thing that you really want. Where is your focus? Where is your attention? Where is your hand placed at 10 and 2? In what vehicle? Are you driving the right car? I don't know if you are. But if you're not, better start working on a new car. What does it look like? What does it feel like? It feels like waking up and doing exactly what I want to do, how I want to do it. That's what it feels like. And what I was reminded of in the past, not even 24 hours, focus. Focus your energy in the right place. Remember the basics. Well, what's the basics? The basics is why we started, how we started. The basics was the law of attraction, all mixed in with God. It's all together. So let us focus on the mission. Let us focus on the thing where we should be, what we should be doing. I found some good stuff to remember. And the thing that came up was, what are you imagining for your life? And then the quote by Albert Einstein: imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. But when was the last time you used it? When was the last time you used your imagination for your life? I don't know. I forgot. So the message is, go back to the basics. Go back to the remembrance of the thing that you said you really, really wanted. Because I never told you no, God said. You asked and I said yes. But yet you still suffering, you still struggling because you haven't used your own power. You haven't leaned into the thing that you said you even wanted. You're not even focused on that. You focus on 17 other things, 17 other people, but not the thing that you said you wanted. Not the speaking career, not the coaching thing, not nothing. You're not focused on that. You focused on what the kids doing, what the man doing, what the woman doing, what the family doing. But you're not honing your skill. You're not leaning into that thing. How long you gonna do that for? How long you gonna do that for? How long will it be before you realize that you are wasting your time? Oh, stop talking to me. How long will it be before you realize that you are not doing the thing that you asked for? How long will it be before you realize that you are not living the life of your dreams? How long will it take for you to see that you need to lean in and do your stuff? It's your stuff. You asked for it, but yet you will go a day, 24 hours, and not touch that thing that you said you wanted. You won't read about it. You won't research about it. You won't practice. How you going to be a speaker and you won't even practice? You know what I heard? I heard that if you don't practice when you get it, when you get the thing that you want, when you get that speaking gig that you haven't practiced for, the gig itself will become practice. The thing will be your practice. Don't let the thing be your practice. Practice in advance. Practice before it's time. Get good at it. Great at it. God is doing a thing, y'all. And it's time to pick your gift up and hold on to it and use it. And use the gift. It's yours. But if you never develop the gift, if you never share the gift, how can the gift make way for you? How can the gift make room? I'll tell you how. It can't and it won't. So, how much longer will you allow that? I purport to you that the day of that is over. We must put ourselves and our work first. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to come out tonight because I really said I was going to practice my speech. I tell people I'm a keynote speaker. But if I'm telling people I'm a keynote speaker, what's your signature message? Where can we find snippets of your signature message? Maybe when you practice and you practice real good and you get a good film clip, you could clip something smart, something good that you said, and maybe somebody will believe that you are who you say you are. But if somebody asks you to come and you saying, um, um, like I'm saying, like, you know what I mean? Ums and pauses and filler words and all of these things that are not indicative of a professional speaker. And the only way you get better is by practice. You learn the tricks of the trade. You learn the tricks of stop, pause, allow silence so your thoughts can catch up to your mouth so that you don't say, so that you don't use filler words like, 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 you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know those things? But the only way that happens is in practice. Practicing the speech, the words. What will you say when they say, can you come speak at our thing? Can you speak at our women's empowerment event? Can you speak at our health fair? What will you talk about? Do you know? Are you going to get it together 2 days before, a day before, or are you going to get it together right before? Or are you just going to wing it? Winging it is cute, but it ain't good. Do you think the people who are serious about making 5, 6, 7 figures in a particular space is winging it? Are they winging it? Or have they practiced? And even if the words aren't exactly the same verbatim every single time, they know what the subject matter is and they could speak to it straight off the top of their head. That's who you have to become. That's who you need to be in order for these things that you are asking for to really happen. I saw a clip of Sabrina acting in a movie, and it was not unbelievable that she was who she said she was in the movie. I seen little glimpses of her as she was this character, but I promise you, she ain't just showing up winging it. She been practicing, she read her lines. It's not just a show up and let's see how it goes. So I'm so grateful for the reminder that I got in the past 12 hours to remember who you are and whose you are, that you need nothing outside of yourself, nothing and nobody outside of yourself. You just need you, your gift, and your God. That's it. And that's all. When I pulled the cards as the songs were playing, the first one came up, says, the greatest gift I can give myself is unconditional love. The greatest gift I can give myself is unconditional love. I love myself exactly as I am. I no longer wait to be perfect in order to love myself. I love myself with all of my whole heart and everything about my heart. From the good, the bad, and the indifferent, I love me. And nobody can love me more than I love me. And if somebody feels like they're not loving you, maybe it's because you're not loving you. You are the first indication to the world of how to love on you. And if the world doesn't see you loving you, then the world won't love you either. The world is going to love you to the capacity that you love yourself. If the world sees that, oh, she gets her hair done, oh, she gets her nails done, oh, she takes care of herself, then the world will show up the same way. When the world doesn't see you that way, that's exactly what comes. This says, the next card says, I am at peace. Divine peace and harmony surround and dwell in me. I feel tolerance, compassion, and love for all people, myself included. Feel, feel tolerance, compassion, and love for yourself. When I thought about how do I move from this day, February 14th, 2026, the thing that came up was the basics. Breathing. Just take a breath. Breathe in and out. Look up and be grateful for all of the small things that mean a lot to you. Remember some of the most loving moments of your life and feel it opening your heart when you remember these loving moments. Taking time to give and send love to everybody in your world. Give and send love to everybody in your world. See yourself from your own eyes living your dream life. What does your dream life even look like? Set the intention every day to make every day a great day. See your day in advance unfolding in the most positive way. Decide to focus on appreciation instead of expectation. Give help and love somebody today without expecting anything back. That's the basics. To being able to just get to that life that you keep saying you wanted. Focusing on the thing, the skill, developing it so that there is no doubt in anyone's mind that you are who you say you are. You're the speaker, you're the coach, you're the trainer, you're the designer, you're the painter, you're the artist, you're the creative. Don't get it twisted. I am who I say I am. And when you lay your dollar down for the service that I offer, it will be no more, there will be no confusion as to who I am. You will know. Let me jump into our 5 minutes of gratitude. It says, every now and then, it's good to stop climbing and appreciate the view from where you are. Where are you now? Where are you now? Stop. I know there's more to do, but stop right now and take a look at the view of where you are, how far you have come. Where are you now? I know, we got more to do, but look at where you are now. You did it. You did it. You've done so much already. Be proud of where you are right now. Be proud of what you have done and how far you've come. Go ahead, Tori.
Good morning, guys. So I just wanted to comment on that because Dr. Tawana had to get me together not too long ago about celebrating my wins. When you even the small thing is a win, right? Because we get so caught up in just going, going, going. We never take the step back, like you said, and just look and say, wow. This time last year, I was depressed. I was stressed. I didn't have anything. I was sleeping on somebody's floor. And now this year, I got an office. This year, I got this. This year. Oh my God, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my, you, thank you. You did this. You and God, y'all really sat up here long nights, put in the work, and did what you said that you were gonna do. You gotta celebrate you. Even y'all, I don't care if it's even saving $25. That was 25. You're $25 richer than you were yesterday. Closer to the $11 million club than you were today. Okay? The
Mm-hmm.
day before. So every little thing, y'all, please celebrate. And you will be surprised at how many people celebrate the little things with you. You'll be like, I didn't even think that that was important. And then they'd be like, girl, you did that. And
Yeah,
I did that.
yes, 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 and yes. Stop and celebrate how far you've come. And we know we got more work to do. We all do. But we can celebrate from this vantage point right here. Could you think of one thing that you could take time to celebrate for yourself today? I remember my goal when I first published my book was to sell 1,000 books. And I said, oh my God, that's a lot. I didn't even give myself that goal. My friend gave me the goal. But what she did was she gave me this whole long sheet. And along the way, she was like, when you sold 100, or no, it wasn't even that many. I think it was when you sold the first 10, go buy yourself a cup of coffee. When you sell the next 20, go buy yourself a pair of earrings. Cause she know I like fashion. She know I like that. So setting yourself up for these little celebratory wins along the way. When was the last time you celebrated yourself with something? And I think when I got to 100, I could buy a dress. And when I got to 150, I could buy a pair of shoes. And I was just so excited to get to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing and celebrating each step along the way. There is so much for you to celebrate in this moment that you've forgotten, that you just let it slide. Oh, yeah, I did $1,000 in sales this month, but I'm working on next month to make 2,000. So I'm not going to stop and celebrate the 1,000 or the 500 or the 100 or the 50 or the 25. Somebody gave you $25 for what it is that you do. What you do with your skill set, what you do with what you do, somebody paid you for it. It was your first client and you didn't even celebrate. Sometimes you just got to stop and celebrate. So, fill in the four blanks, something I wake up to that reminds me what a gift it is to be alive. The best moment of today. A breakdown that led me to a breakthrough. One clear reason I appreciate the person I've become. Everything that happens, failure or success, helps me to become a better me. Everything that happens, failure or success, helps me become a better me. Hmm, I'm a better me. Let's jump into our deep breath of life daily inspiration for heart centered living because we are people living from our hearts. Today is February 14th, and it starts with the word Be My Valentine. Oh, be swift to love, make haste to be kind. The legend of Saint Valentine goes back to the early days of Christianity when Christians were being persecuted by the Romans. One Christian, Valentinus, was tried as a heretic and sentenced to death. In prison, Valentinus befriended a guard who respected his wisdom, and soon the guard brought his 7-year-old blind daughter Julia to Valentinus for lessons. Daily, the two talked of important things, and Julia developed a deep love and respect for her mentor. One day, Julia asked him, Valentinus, do you think I will ever be able to see? Valentina thought for a moment and answered, with love in your heart and belief in God, anything is possible, Julia. At that moment, Julia was overtaken with a flash of light, and suddenly her eyesight was restored. Valentina's, I can see, the child shouted. Praise be to God, he humbly answered. The next day, when Julia came to visit Valentina's, he was gone. He had been taken to his execution. Julia found this note. Dear Julia, although we shall never see each other again, know that I will always love you. You are very dear to me. I will stay unseen by your side, and I will live in your heart. I believe in you. Your Valentine. Be a true Valentine by reminding your beloved ones that they are unlimited. Inspire them to trust their heart's wisdom, and miracles will occur. And if you are your own Valentine, remember that all the love you need is within you, just as you are, right where you are. I pray to remind my loved ones of the highest possibilities. I create miracles by using the vision of divine love. Could you use the vision of divine love? I love this story. Happy, happy, happy day. And our last reading today comes from Simple Abundance, a day book of comfort. And for February 14th, it starts with the words buried dreams. Where there is great love, there are always miracles. Where there's great love, there's always miracles. It takes great love and courage to excavate buried dreams. Today is the day to set aside for love, a perfect occasion for going within and glancing back with affection and understanding at your real life journey so far. Once we're going to once we're going to set the world on fire. Remember? Today we all have our share of ashes along with the memory of a few bright sparks to show for our efforts. Over the years, we've buried many precious dreams under layers of soot and rubble, layers of naivety and good intentions, relinquishment, bitter failures, detours, disappointments, rejections, wrong choices, bad timing, bungled efforts, stupid mistakes, unforeseen circumstances, whims of fate, and missed opportunities. It's no wonder that we need courage to retrace our steps, but courage is the price that life exacts for granting peace. The pilot Amelia Earhart reminds us, a wise woman once advised me not to be a would be if I could be, or a could be if I would be, just be. And while I have learned that dreams need doing as much as they need being, I have learned that the being always comes first. Today is a day for being. Be with those you love. Be kind to yourself. Be quiet and call forth the dream you buried long ago. The ember is still glowing in your soul. See it in your mind. Hold it tenderly in your heart. The dream was always running ahead of one. To catch up, to live for the moment in union with it, that was the miracle. What have you buried? There's so much said in this passage where your dreams have been buried under layers of soot and rubble, layers of naivety, good intentions, relinquishment, bitter failures, detours, disappointments, rejections, wrong choices, bad timing, bungled efforts, stupid mistakes, unforeseen circumstances, whims of faith, and missed opportunities. That's why we need the courage to retrace our steps. The courage is the price that we pay for peace. Be advised that we don't want to be a would be if I could, or a could be if I would. Just be. Go ahead, Bridge.
Courage is the price we pay for peace. I love that. I was just typing that in the chat. But I wanted to shout out today is my forever Valentine's birthday. And that is my mommy. She is in heaven. I'm quite sure flying all over the place and having herself a good heavenly day. I was writing my post on Facebook and I just could see her enjoying her life. I had a dream about her and my dad, and in heaven, it was like they were in heaven, and it was like the house was totally remodeled. It was like brought back to its original historic. Like it was just so beautiful. Like if you ever been in a historic house that people preserved and they kept the floor and they kept everything authentic.
Mm-hmm.
It was like they were in that house together and it was just beautiful. So I can imagine in my mind
Yeah.
my mama celebrating her birthday with her wings and just everywhere in heaven today.
I love, I love it. I love it. I am so grateful for all that we get to do here, but the reminders is to go back to the basics. So for this day, um, we will come back at 10 o'clock for Not the Artist's Way today. We're going to come back for the Law of Attraction. We're going to come back to write our life statement again. We're going to come back and answer the 11 questions. We're going to come back and write your goals out. We're going to come back and be and do the original work that started this call in the first place. I think that so many of us, we started December 21st, 2021 in this space. 1,514 days ago, 7 days a week. Team, no days off. Life don't take no days off, so neither do we. And we haven't for 1,514 days as of today. But I do believe that we gotta reevaluate the vision. We have to tap back into the goal and answer the real question as to what it is you are here in this world to do. Maya reminded me so much when she said she went back to the old sessions. We've been here every day. She binge watched us. She binge watched us. Yes, Sabrina, it'll be recorded and I'll add it to the Telegram group. Um, if you want to be in the Telegram group, we share a lot of different things, our wins, or or I don't even want to call them losses or failures, but we just share there. And then we share good stuff in there. So if you want to come and be a part of that group, by all means, um, shoot a message and we'll make sure that you are in there. Um, or somebody can always put it in the chat. But for now, we're going to have Dr. Loretta to come and give us our blessing for today. And we will return to the Zoom space. If you want to come to the Zoom space, you must shoot me a direct message for you to be a part of that. That part of the work that we do is not in our social spaces. It is only in the Zoom space. And if you're not there, you won't get it. So with that being said, Dr. Long, will you please give?
Darlena, I'm so sorry. It's
I have something to add too. I'm sorry.
yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm just glad that I was able to catch you guys before you got off today, and I just wanted to say that I'm so happy to see my sister on again today. Vanita
Yes,
is on today, and so
you got the
um,
same face. I know it's your sister.
yeah. So the last time I think she's on her phone, yeah, so she couldn't see that I could see her, on the big gallery screen, So I
Wonderful,
just wanted to mention that. And thank you so much for everything that you do.
of course.
And I will be here listening for the law of attraction. I'm working, on New York Fashion Week. I'm a little crazy right now.
I'm sure.
But y'all keep me in prayer and I'll be listening in. All right.
Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Grand Rising, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Galentine's Day. Just wanted to share. I really appreciate that talk about celebrating wins. I had a wonderful win this week with closing some big deals that I was really excited about. And, if you have a business that is based on referrals and repeat business, celebrate yourself because when people tell other people who tell other people, I've had generations come to me. I do trips for my girlfriends, and then they have their daughters and now their grandchildren have called me and booked trips. I'm looking at this, I'm saying, these are 19-year-olds. God bless them.
Yes,
I mean, it is wonderful to see that they're taking their lives in their own hands. They're booking their own trips. I mean, at 19 and 20, I think I had just taken my first plane ride and I went to Charlotte because I love flying. But just to be able to, create these amazing, fascinating experiences for my friends, their family, like it just means the world. So if your business is based on repeat, and we all are, right? We all have some sort of that. If someone tells someone, it's just like, hey, did you see this show? Or did you try this drink? Or did you try this beverage? It's
yes.
just a matter of networking, but celebrating the win. So I chose to celebrate with a slice of tiramisu.
Oh,
That we also have to be careful with what we select. That wasn't what I was supposed to be having. I'm over here working on the bomb body for Egypt, right? I'm in here with, well, I'm going to celebrate. Tiramisu is not, so we have to be careful with the choices that we choose to celebrate. Thank you so much.
of course, of course, of course. Listen, that is a great thing to celebrate. Referrals are amazing. And
And
people,
Debbie, you deserve a piece of tiramisu.
I
Come on.
know, but
What the heck?
the
Nah,
sugar,
all
we
right,
got it.
whatever. You had it. Get over it.
I'm over it now. I'm
But
over it now.
yeah,
It was
yeah, do
good
some
though.
extra knee bends or
It
something.
was
But,
good.
Bet it was
exactly.
delicious.
Celebrate that part. It was
That's
delicious.
true. That's true.
I bet it was delicious.
Yeah, yeah. We can't
Yes.
celebrate and then beat ourselves up for
No, no,
celebrating.
no, no.
No.
I actually thought it was comical. I laughed at myself. I wasn't going,
Good.
because I don't do that.
Keep
I do
laughing
have
at
some,
you.
yeah,
Keep
yeah, yeah.
laughing.
I laughed at it. Thank you.
know what we had at the Healing House of Roses last night.
What
What
y'all
y'all
have?
had?
Uh,
Both me and
after
Debbie said the same thing. What y'all
Yeah.
had?
Oh, we had
after the callaloo steak and crab meat that we had, then Dr. Rose pulled out this big old triple layer chocolate cake with
Oh,
chocolate ice cream and strawberries on it.
oh,
And vanilla ice cream.
Well,
Okay.
wait
And
a
let me
minute,
wow.
tell you,
Wait
Dorcas.
a minute.
Wait
let
a
Won't
me
she do it? Won't she
let me
wait.
do
just tell you,
Wait.
she does not, she does not make thin slices. Okay. Her slice is the size, you know how you cut the cake with the cake cutter? Her slice is the size of the cake cutter. It's not thin. It's like that whole big V on the
Period.
cake cutter that you pull out. She does not make thin slices.
That's
And
like
I
me.
really,
Heavy
I,
handed.
you're very heavy handed on the cake cutting. Okay.
I love
If
it.
that
I
cake
love
is for
it.
12 people,
Look,
only about maybe seven will have it.
nobody.
and we had some red wine, and I
Yes,
had
we did.
strawberries in my wine, and
Wow.
we wasn't celebrating nothing. I went to the grocery store and seen the cake.
That's right. Celebrating life. That's right. I
I,
love it.
Y'all had a little Galentine.
Right?
I'm talking about didn't tell nobody. Didn't tell nobody.
Girl,
it was so, Like I just went to the grocery store and that is my like that Publix particular chocolate cake is my favorite cake. In order for me to get it, I usually have to order it. But we go in the store and it was there. I'm like, and it was like $8 cheaper than what I normally do. So
Wow.
that's my cake.
Yeah, you was gonna get that
Well,
cake.
happy
$8 cheaper.
Valentine's Day, ladies.
Did not
Do
look
some
at
squats.
I looked at it for 30 seconds. I said, that's
She did not think twice. She saw that cake, you would have thought like her eyes lit up like Christmas, okay? She,
Wow.
she went and grabbed that cake so quickly, no questions asked. She was like, "My cake."
my cake.
That's beautiful. That's
That
And
beautiful.
they usually don't make that cake like that and have it out. You know, it's usually an ordered cake. So that was the extra blessing, you know. She
supposed to
picked that cake up real quick.
I was supposed to buy it. I was supposed to buy that cake.
You know, you know they say favor ain't fair.
Favorite A fair. How my favorite cake that I got to order was right there and it was only one. Wasn't no more, it was only one, and I saw it. And that cake usually is $30. It was $21 yesterday. What? That's my cake. That's my
Yeah.
cake. And for me, and I normally don't shop at that store either. I'm normally not on that side of the town either. So God was telling me to have cake. So I had cake. But there is
And cake she had.
there is more cake. So if you are in the area, you want to come by for a slice of cake, by all means come by and have a slice of chocolate cake with strawberries on it. It will be the best thing that you do today. So please come. Let them eat cake. Yes. So again, we're gonna do our law of attraction back at 10 o'clock. Dr. Loretta, can you please give us our prayer? Because we got work to do. That's all I know.
Am I unmuted?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let them eat cake. That's right. You know me and my Great Wall of chocolate cake from P.F. Chang's. That's my chocolate cake. Anyway,
Yes.
we all deserve it. Yes, we do.
Yes.
All right. I'm blessed going in.
Blessed going in.
I'm blessed coming out.
Blessed
Blessed
coming
Let's
out.
come now.
I'm blessed in the city.
I'm
blessed
blessed.
in the city.
I'm blessed in the field.
I'm blessed.
I'm always in the right place at the right time
I'm always
In the right place at the right time.
right
with the right people,
with the
With the
right.
right people,
doing the right thing
doing the right thing,
for the right reason.
for
The
the right
right reason.
And everything's in divine order.
and
Everything
everything in
In
divine.
divine order.
As Jabez says, bless us indeed.
as
As
David
David
says,
says, bless us indeed.
Expand our territory.
Expand our
territory.
territory.
Extend an open hand of favor to us,
Extend an open hand of favor
to us.
that we may do no harm.
that we
That
may
we
do
no
no
harm.
harm.
And we let go and let God,
And
And
we
let
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 go
go
and let
and let
God.
God.
then go with the flow.
And go with the flow.
And let the blessings and the money roll in.
and let
And let the blessings and the money roll in.
Roll in.
From the north, south, east, and west.
From the
From the
north,
north,
south, east, and
south, east, and west.
From above and beneath.
from
Above
above
and
and
beneath.
From known and unknown sources.
No.
From known and unknown sources.
Tell us about our money, Dr. D.
We have supernatural unlimited money, so it's supernatural unlimited seeds.
And we live and give out of God's overabundance, so we never run out.
Amen. We never run out.
We always have more than enough.
We always have more than enough.
More than enough to do anything our heart desires.
More than enough to do anything our heart desires.
More than enough to do anything God puts on our hearts to do for others.
more
Than
than
enough to do anything
God
God
puts
puts
on
on
our
our
hearts to
hearts
do
to
for
do
others.
for
for
others.
others.
We have money to spend, money to lend, and money to keep.
We have money
We
to
have money
spend,
to spend,
money
money to
to spend,
spend, and
and money
money to
to
keep.
keep.
Because our bank is in heaven.
Heaven,
Heaven.
heaven.
And we're the branch banks. We're the spout where the money's coming out. Hallelujah.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Thank you.
Amen.
So we're coming back at what time, honey?
10 o'clock.
Okie dokie. We're the spout where the money coming out. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Right where the money's coming out.
Let it
Come on
pour.
now, branch banks.
Jeanette,
Go
what,
do your stuff.
what you
Let
did?
it
Bless
run.
somebody.
Hold on.
Bless yourself.
One
All
more.
right. Love you. Happy Valentine's Day.
Love you. Happy Valentine's Day.
What you did? What?
Valentine's Day.
Congratulations. I don't know what you did. What you did?
What?
What happened?
Jeanette got an award from a school in Jamaica for her
Oh,
outstanding
wow.
work.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yes, so wonderful.
Oh,
Thank
See
you.
that? See that? Let us all know so we can celebrate with you.
It says
Celebrate
Celebrate
with
in
the
the chat.
cake.
yes, he was.
Yeah, go get some cake. Have a slice for me. I
And
think I'm
me
gonna have my
too.
own cake. I'll give me somebody to bring me something.
A whole lot. I promise you.
Okay.
Congratulations, Jeanette, and I'll see everybody at 10 o'clock.
Okay.